I think it's about time we declare this. Rian Johnson is one of the best filmmakers of our time. Say whatever you will about The Last Jedi. Johnson is one of the boldest filmmakers working in the industry. Arguably our most online filmmaker, Johnson's seamless ability to craft complex scripts with fascinating social commentary and his talent for making them accessible to a movie-going public really sets him apart from others. And in recent years, he's been able to do the seemingly impossible. Create an original film franchise that the movie-going public loves. In 2019, Rian Johnson released his murder mystery film Knives Out, a film which clearly took inspiration from Agatha Christie's classic murder mysteries, but Johnson gave it its own subversive flair which made it stand out. Elevated by its ingenious script, brilliant direction, and an all-star cast, Knives Out became one of my favourite films of all time. Its sequel, Glass Onion, was a step down, still fresh, subversive and very fun, and packed with a star-studded cast. The movie's script relied on way too many conveniences, and the reveals didn't feel as satisfying as intended. Nonetheless, I was very excited for the third Knives Out film, Wake Up Dead Man, and now that I've seen it, wow, Rian, you've done it again. Wake Up Dead Man is one heck of a masterpiece. Let me explain. Hi all, I'm the Grinning Critic and I love talking about movies with a grin. And luckily today, I can talk about a movie with a massive grin on my face, as I loved Wake Up Dead Man. What I think has really elevated these Knives Out films above other franchises is that yes, it does have its own formula, but each entry feels tonally different to the others. This being a dark Gothic movie filled with religious iconography largely set in a church, yeah, the movie does a really good job at exploring religion. Through the formidable priest Monsignor Wicks, played brilliantly by Josh Brolin, Johnson explores how one with evil intents corrupts faith for their own personal benefit, and how this sickly endeavour plagues their surrounding congregation, including those with good intentions. He explores the divine root of what draws some to faith, and also what turns others away from it. He shows how faith can be one of the most powerful and great things that can occur to a person, and also shows how when it's twisted, it can have many negative effects on other people. His online self-aware side shines through his exploration of the integration of faith and politics, a very contemporary topic of discussion in our current 2025 landscape, offering a nuanced take. This movie even uses this dichotomy of faith to show how people see faith differently, with the keen young priest Father Judd, who is played perfectly by Josh O'Connor, and Benoit Blanc, who is an atheist. This contrast stretches far beyond the roots of their beliefs, to even make commentary on something such as the detective, their nature, and whether they are necessary in our society. As for the murder mystery itself, well, I thought it was done really well. What I liked about this movie was that the mystery did feel as though if you were very carefully watching all the fine details, you could have worked out most of it. The mystery reveal wasn't too much of a stretch with the clues that you were given, that you really couldn't have worked it out on your own, but it wasn't so obvious that you could tell instantly where the movie was going. And I think this was due to Rian Johnson's very effective screenplay. Also, as a director, Rian Johnson does a really good job here. In this film, he's very effective at creating suspenseful sequences, as well as just making basic scenes such as people talking in rooms interesting and riveting, largely due to his fluidity as a director in scene composition. And this film looks beautiful too. There's something about Catholic churches that just look really cinematic and grand. Rian Johnson knows how to utilise space and lighting effectively to really enhance these cinematic backgrounds. Now, as far as issues go, I'm gonna have to be very vague about this, as my only real issue with this movie is a major spoiler. So I'll just say this, in the third act, it gets a little weird. It just goes way too unnecessarily trippy and supernatural, and I couldn't quite buy into everything that was happening. It's too much of a suspension of disbelief. Look, Wake Up Dead Man is another terrific whodunit mystery by Rian Johnson. It's well crafted with beautiful cinematography, amazing performances from all across the board, and a very fascinating examination of faith. I'm going to give Wake Up Dead Man an A. All I have to say is bring on Knives Out 4. I can't wait to see what Rian Johnson will do next. Thank you so much for watching, and I'm the Grinning Critic, and don't forget to subscribe to me. It'll keep me grinning, that's for sure.